OMG, I'm just so tired of people saying that this orange diapered menace from hell won the election. No, he did not win the election. Durr. People keep saying, like, where's the smoking gun? How many smoking guns do you need? Jeez. Huh. How about the smoking gun about blatant election interference to the tune of $300 million? By the way, it is violation of federal and campaign finance laws to have a federal contractor putting $300 million into a political campaign. And by the way, that's not the only political campaign he tried to interfere with. $150 million to the neo-Nazi party in Germany. And France is trying to seize his assets. That's fun. I want to keep an eye on that. Me and fearless journalist. By the way, I am a contributing writer now for the Chicago online publication, IllinoisReporter.com. Check it out. And politicalreporters.com too. My name's Trista, and I'm running for Congress in the 7th Congressional District here in Tucson, Arizona. I'm running as a congressional watchdog, which is exactly what we need. We need somebody. You want entertainment? Send Trista to Congress. I have hundreds. By the time election day comes along, I'll have like hundreds. That's a great goal. I'll have 100 Congress-ready resolutions, including impeach them all, deport Elon, recount and forensic audit and hand count of the elections that were blatantly rigged, yanking all the low licenses from every single lawyer in Congress who allowed an adjudicated insurrectionist to take office. Dirt. That would be funny. That's quite a popular resolution. That and deport Elon, strip his U.S. citizenship, and billions. That's how he became supposedly one of the richest people in the world. No, actually, that's Poontang, his master, and that of the diapered orange menace. I'm going to do a whole stand-up. I could do probably an hour on just Diaper Donald's hairdo, and the word shit show comes from Diaper Donald. And when Diaper Don was trending on Twitter, he was found in the fetal position. I kid you not. I heard the story. And who was it? The pop quiz? It wasn't Michael Cohen. It was somebody else, like an insider. Anyway, so he was found on the floor in a fetal position, right? And then Ivanka comes along, and it was actually Ivanka's idea to go out and do a photo opportunity with a Bible. I don't know whether that part of that would be to hold it upside down as a blatant satanic worshiping gesture. Everybody knows the dude, it's a joke that, was he a family man? No, actually, he cheated on all his wives while they were pregnant. I would, as your Congress member, I should have, reopen the Ivana death scene as an investigation. We're going to reopen a lot of investigations. We're going to have term limits immediately. When you send Trista, a watchdog, to Congress, September 15th, send this message to 5 friends of yours in Tucson. I'm independent. I'm running as an independent write-in candidate against the Grijalva machine here, but we don't need to send another bump on the log career politician to Congress. We need to send me. Very entertaining. Trista, sister, Trista. I'm gonna actually drain the swamp. Don't y'all want to drain the swamp? Let's do it. Let's effing go, like the young people say. I can't wait to yank all these lawyers' licenses in Congress. Even Jamie Raskin and probably, I'm sorry, Al Green is the only Congress member who has a backbone or spine or conscience or integrity or keeping his oath of office to protect and defend the U.S. Constitution by filing to impeach this dude. And what's up with all the delay, Al? Come on, Representative Green. Geez, 30 days, give us 30 days. No, it should be every damn day. And that's why I have volunteered, let me do it publicly. As I'm a correspondent to Rolling Stone around the world, and every single major publication in the world. That's right. Major. In fact, you could call me Major Trista. Send Major Trista to Congress. I'm going to crack that whip. It's going to be real fun. Because apparently there's a dearth in leadership in the Democratic Party, so you can elect me House Speaker too. I'm running for House Speaker. We know from the Diaper Donald's experience that he could, he's impossible to be up to the task of actually doing anything like administration or governing, which is a House Speaker. But that's perfect for me. In fact, day one, when you send me to Congress, we're going to because when you elect me, you elect yourself. And this time, it's our turn to flood the zone. Okay, I'm your strategy secret weapon, because I've got the strategy that will just annihilate all these mofos. Give me a week in Congress, I swear to God. Send this message to 5 of your Tucson friends, please, begging them, please write in Trista, independent. We want to see her kick ass. We want term limits. We want Medicare for all now. We want cancellation of all student debts now. We want all these mofos to be gone, purged and removed, expelled, expunged from our records. No, just kidding. Ha ha ha. No, this is going to go down in history as the great takedown of all these demonic, corrupt influences that have just taken over our government. We don't even know if they're people. Are they people? Or are they some kind of like hijacked consciousnesses or something like Donald Marshall, the Illuminati whistleblower, said he's just like he's a drone or a clone, and with the consciousness of an actor who's sympathetic to China and Russia, as the Brits would say, China and America and Russia. Like, how many acts of treason has he committed? You know, like what? It's bizarre and absurd to even have to ask that question. And I want to propose what's called the Trump psychosis. Okay? We know that about, we've heard of TDS, okay? And I would argue that TDS is actually suffered by his lame-ass supporters who are going around like there's a chip in their head or something like that. There's absolutely no way to talk any sense into these people. One of my closest friends, I had to ask him like 3 or 4 times, why are you propping up a criminal? Why are you defending a criminal? 34 times. Felony, can't even do business. You think he's a good businessman? Wake the F up, America. He can't even do business, and he and his family shut down. They were fraudulently defrauding charities. Look at the list of the charities that they defrauded. It's pretty good kind of widespread spectrum of every single, children with cancer, Jewish people, black people, they covered their bases and how they were going to depraved in the most depraved fashion possible. Why? Let's stop letting them get away with it. We got to put our foot down, and that means sending Trista to Congress, man. You can check out my Substack, and please do share. And tag your Tucson friends and tell them to volunteer for my campaign. I need a couple of, just if everybody could just share this with any Tucson friends, and say, hey, check out this chick. She wants to kick ass. Have a blessed day. Whatever happens. I'm going against the Grijalva machine here, but, we're going to give them hell. And even if she does win, then I'm just not going. I'm going to pull